Hello, my dear cricket enthusiasts. This is DK, your fellow cricket fanatic and the voice behind CricFlicks. Before we dive into the exhilarating world of cricket, I want to extend my heartfelt greetings to each one of you. May you be blessed with good health, boundless joy, and the same excitement that cricket brings to our lives. Today, I come to you not just as a narrator, but as the biggest fan of this glorious sport. So, buckle up, cricket lovers, because we're about to embark on a journey filled with stats, emotions, and the electrifying spirit of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, cricket aficionados from around the globe, welcome to CricFlicks. And today we are delving into the heart of cricketing glory, the World Cup 2023. Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad, India, the largest stadium on the planet, with a capacity of 130,000 enthusiastic souls. Today, on the 19th of November, a Sunday to be etched in history, the cricketing giants, India and Australia, will clash in the grand finale. It's the 48th match, the culmination of 47 gripping encounters, and the atmosphere promises to be nothing short of electric. As we gear up for this spectacle, let's set the stage. India, in scintillating form, stands on the cusp of history. This is our third chance to clinch the cup, and the second on our home turf. The stakes are high, the excitement is palpable, and the records are tumbling. Join me as we unravel the performances, the highs and the lows of this World Cup journey. We'll compare and evaluate the powerhouses, India and Australia, to gauge the probabilities of victory. So, cricket enthusiasts, get ready for a roller coaster of emotions as we witness the clash of the titans in the grand finale of World Cup 2023. Let the cricketing carnival begin. Out of 10 teams, 45 league matches, and a thrilling journey that brought us to the edge of our seats. Now, let's talk semi-finals. In the first semi-final, India clashed with New Zealand. Now, history tells us that New Zealand has faced the most defeats in World Cup semi-finals, 7 times, a bitter truth. In this intense showdown, India emerged victorious, securing their spot in the final. But let's spare a thought for the Kiwis, the warriors who faced heartbreak on this stage more than anyone else. In the other semi-final, it was Australia against South Africa. Before this clash, South Africa had dominated Australia, winning 4 consecutive ODIs, including a 134-run victory in the World Cup round-robin game at Lucknow. However, fate took a turn, and South Africa faced the familiar pain of choking in a knockout match. Australia sealed the deal, marching into the final. Now, here's an interesting tidbit. Quinton de Kock, the wicket-keeper extraordinaire, etched his name in history. He became the first keeper to achieve the double of 500-plus runs and 20 dismissals in a single World Cup edition, not to mention his 4 centuries that lit up the tournament. Talking about records, Australia holds the record for the most wins in a single World Cup edition, 11 matches in 2003 and 2007. Now, India stands on the brink with 10 straight victories. If they triumph in the final, they'll level that record. Cricket, a game of uncertainties, emotions, and records. Join me as we witness history unfold in the World Cup 2023 final. Buckle up. It's going to be a ride full of excitement, drama, and cricketing brilliance. A tournament that's not just witnessed cricket, but a symphony of records being broken and new ones etched in history. First up, let's talk about the highest aggregate in a World Cup match. 724 runs in the semi-final clash between India and New Zealand, setting the stage on fire. But hold on, that's not all. In another showdown, South Africa and Sri Lanka took it a notch higher, reaching 754 runs. And just when you thought it couldn't get any better, Australia and New Zealand locked horns, rewriting history with a mind-blowing 771 runs, a record that now stands tall. Now, let's talk about dominance. Australia showcased sheer supremacy with the largest victory by runs in World Cup history. A thumping 309-run win against the Netherlands echoed through the tournament. Not to be outdone, India flexed their cricketing muscles with a colossal 302-run victory against Sri Lanka, setting the record books ablaze. speed, the essence of cricket. Glenn Maxwell, the powerhouse, etched his name with the fastest century in World Cup history, a blazing 40-ball spectacle. Aidan Markram wasn't far behind, reaching the century mark in 49 balls, a testament to the exhilarating pace of the game. Switching gears, let's talk about our very own Mohammad Shami. In just 17 matches, he raced past the competition to become the fastest to 50 wickets in World Cup history, leaving Mitchell Starc in the dust. He took 19 matches. Centuries, the jewels of cricket. In this edition, a staggering 39 centuries have graced the tournament so far, with the final match yet to unfold. This surpasses the record set in the 2015 World Cup, marking this edition as a true spectacle of batting brilliance. Now, a moment to cherish, Glenn Maxwell, not just as an explosive batsman, but as the first non-opening batsman to score a double century, a monumental 201, not out off just 128 balls. But the magic didn't stop there. He orchestrated an incredible 8th wicket partnership with his captain, Pat Cummins, adding 202 unbeaten runs to their name. And last but not least, South Africa left an indelible mark with the highest innings total by a team in ODI World Cup history, a staggering 428 runs against Sri Lanka. Records have tumbled, and cricketing history has been rewritten. Join me as we celebrate these moments, relishing the magic of World Cup 2023. Stay tuned. It's not over yet. The final showdown awaits. Buckle up for some cricketing roller coaster. Let's rewind a bit to the last World Cup in 2019, where England clinched the title in a nail-biting final against New Zealand. Now, that match was nothing short of a cricketing epic. It ended in a tie. The super over ended in a tie. And then, an unforeseen incident with a ball deflection from Ben Stokes's bat stirred controversy. The winner? Decided by a count of boundaries, and England emerged as the champion. A rule that raised eyebrows indeed. Fast forward to the 2023 edition, and England found themselves in a rather unexpected position. They kicked off the tournament against the team they conquered in the final, New Zealand. But this time, the script flipped, and England succumbed to the Kiwi challenge, setting the tone for a challenging campaign. A 7th-place finish reflected a rocky journey that included a surprising loss to Afghanistan. Now let's talk about Afghanistan, the underdog story that warmed hearts worldwide. In just their 3rd World Cup appearance, they pulled off a cricketing miracle. Victories against 3 World Cup champions, England, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka, showcased their mettle. And oh, they came agonizingly close to toppling the mighty Aussies. Glenn Maxwell's heroics rescued Australia from a precarious 91-7, but Afghanistan's spirited effort won hearts. The irony, though, lies in the fact that 3 test-playing nations, West Indies, Zimbabwe, and Ireland, failed to qualify for the World Cup. West Indies, a powerhouse with a glorious history as the first 2-time champions and holding a T20 World Cup, faced an unexpected setback. Now let's touch upon the heartening narratives. Several players from Afghanistan emerged from adversity, rising from refugee camps to become heroes on the cricketing stage. Their incredible journey reflects the spirit of cricket, a game that transcends boundaries and backgrounds. In fact, Afghanistan defeated 3 World Cup champions, Pakistan, England, and Sri Lanka. An unexpected turn of events indeed. As we reflect on these twists and turns, one thing is certain. The World Cup is a stage where underdogs rise, champions stumble, and the spirit of cricket prevails. Stay tuned for more cricketing tales and keep the cricket fever alive. Let's talk about the heartbeat of this World Cup, our very own Team India and the host nation. India has been nothing short of spectacular and only unbeaten in this World Cup. The semi-final clash against New Zealand was a testament to their dominance, securing a place in the final with an emphatic victory. Now let's dive into the individual brilliance that has fueled India's journey to the final. First up, the run machine, Virat Kohli. He's not just broken records, he's rewritten them. With a staggering 711 runs in this World Cup, he surpassed the legendary Sachin Tendulkar's record for the most runs in a single edition. 3 centuries, including the one in the semi-final against New Zealand that marked his record 50th century, have solidified his legacy. Then we have the pace sensation, Mohammad Shami. Despite a rocky start, not getting a chance in the initial matches, he bounced back with a vengeance. His standout performance of 757ths in the semi-final dismantled New Zealand's chase, earning him the well-deserved Man of the Match award. With 23 wickets in just 6 matches, he's etched his name as the leading wicket-taker in a single World Cup edition for India. Shreyas Iyer, the comeback king, faced a few challenges initially, but roared back with authority. 2 consecutive centuries, 3 half-centuries, and a total of 526 runs have showcased his mettle. He's also the fastest Indian to score a century in this World Cup knockout, achieving the feat in just 67 balls. Now, let's tip our hats to the incredible all-rounder Sir Jadeja. His all-round brilliance, be it with the bat, ball, or on the field, has been a game-changer for India. KL Rahul, the man with the gloves, has been a stellar performer. His fantastic wicket-keeping skills, coupled with his role as a sheet anchor, have been crucial. A century and a half-century underline his contribution. Shubman Gill, who missed the first 2 matches due to dengue, made a triumphant return. His 350 runs, including 4 half-centuries, have been instrumental in India's success. And now the captain Rohit Sharma, the hitman. His explosive starts in the power play, smashing boundaries and sixes, have set the tone for the team. With 550 runs, including a record-breaking 7th century in the World Cup, he's been the driving force. This century overtakes Sachin Tendulkar's near-unbreakable record of 6 World Cup hundreds. Notably, he now holds the record for the most 28 sixes in a World Cup edition, surpassing Chris Gayle, solidifying Rohit's status as a modern cricketing legend. The heroic duo of Rohit and Virat has collectively scored over 1,250 runs before final, a testament to their unparalleled partnership. Their performances have not only shattered records, but also set an indomitable spirit that defines Team India in this World Cup. Now we've arrived at the pinnacle of cricketing glory, the epic final between India and Australia at the magnificent Narendra Modi Stadium, the largest cricket stadium in the world, with a capacity of 130,000 people. Both teams have showcased incredible teamwork to reach this stage, and now it's time for a face-off that promises to be nothing short of epic. Let's dive into a comparative analysis of the 2 powerhouses as they gear up for the grand finale. India has been a force to be reckoned with, boasting 5 batters with more than 300 runs and 5 bowlers with double-digit wickets. Leading the charge is none other than the run machine, Virat Kohli, and the pace sensation, Mohammad Shami, who holds the coveted titles of the leading run scorer and wicket-taker, respectively. Now let's look at some key matchups that could define the outcome of the final. Josh Hazlewood versus Virat Kohli. Hazlewood has dismissed Kohli 5 times, including once in the league stage. The battle between these 2 titans will be one to watch. Rohit Sharma versus Mitchell Starc. Rohit has faced 33 dismissals by left-arm pacers, and 22 of those within the first 10 overs. Overcoming this challenge will be crucial for India's success. Kuldeep Yadav versus Glenn Maxwell. Maxwell has shown discomfort against wrist spinners, and Kuldeep Yadav's expertise in this department could be a game-changer. Ravindra Jadeja versus Steve Smith. Jadeja's mastery has troubled Smith in the past, making this a captivating duel on the field. The bowling trio of Shami, Bumrah, and Siraj is shining bright, ready to unleash their firepower. And there's a wild card, Surya Kumar Yadav. If he gets a chance, his explosive batting style could turn the tide in India's favor. As we hope for an exhilarating match, my intuition leans toward an Indian victory. The stage is set, emotions are running high, and the grand finale awaits. Stay tuned for the cricketing spectacle of the year. Let the game begin. Knowing the fact about cricket, a game of uncertainties, emotions, and records. As we stand on the brink of the World Cup final, the excitement is palpable and the outcome hangs in the balance. I promise, no matter the result, let's embrace the spirit of the game, respecting the efforts and dedication of both teams. In the end, cricket is the real winner. And here's an extra bit of joy for all cricket enthusiasts. The popularity of cricket is soaring, reaching new heights. In a thrilling turn of events, cricket is set to make its mark on the grand stage of the Olympic Games in 2028 in Los Angeles. 3 cheers for this monumental moment in the history of the sport. Before we sign off, I'd like to invite you to be a part of this cricketing conversation. Like, share, and comment. Share your predictions, your favorite moments, and the player you think will shine the brightest in the final. Your engagement makes this cricketing journey even more special. So, as we await the unfolding of the grand finale and look forward to cricket's Olympic debut, let's celebrate the joy of cricket together. May the best team triumph, and may the spirit of sportsmanship prevail. Thanks for being part of this incredible journey with CricFlicks. Until next time, enjoy the game, and let's witness history together.